We're talking about whether parents should allow their teenagers to have sex at home. And this is a subject that has really pushed a button among some people in the audience. This man had something to say.
I had a question for you.
Which one, Karen?
You sound like you're running a motel, bro. What is this, in by 12, out by 5, bro?
No.
When can I check in? What's up?
I have one relationship. Why are you trying to make a joke out of this? I have one relationship. You know what I'm saying? Until I get a divorce from my husband and be with this man, I don't want my children up in their face. I have all girls, and I don't want no man in their face. I don't want no man in their face. You know what I'm saying?
What do you say?
I have a 17-year-old daughter. She used to bring her boyfriend in, sneak him in when I'm at work, all hours of night, and then I try to just let him stay, and I can monitor what goes on. But my daughter ended up pregnant, so she can see what her child is doing. You understand what I'm saying? She can watch and make sure she don't make the mistakes that she did.
So you agree with Karen?
I can understand what she feels or what she's going through. I am a parent of a teenager who drives me crazy. I beat the hell out of my daughter. I didn't argue.
Sounds like a problem.
Fuss,
you don't beat the hell out of your daughter.
I'm saying it's so much that you go through with a teenager that you just can't take it no more. It drives you crazy.
And I got 4. They 17, 8, 5, and 3.
5 kids, and my son is in college.
Did you ever dream that you would see the day when you would stand up and say, I wish I had let my daughter have sex in the house?
No. No.
But why do you have 5 children? I mean,
she snuck and done it. She snuck and done it when I got.
Kids who did not respect teenage sleepovers should not be invited.
Well, my son has teenage sleepovers.
Come on, jump in.
I have a question for the lady right there in the red.
What? Go on, jump in.
She said that she has 15 to 20 people sleep over at her house at the shore. I say, like, when you go to sleep, do you check on the kids like every 5 minutes? Because you don't think they have sex when they went down the shore?
Are you speaking with me?
Barbara. Right there.
Hey?
No, the lady in the red.
Barbara, yes.
They didn't have sex in the house. If they had sex on the beach, I didn't know that.
Let me give you a perfect clear-cut example of what one family has gone through in this very dilemma. Just a little over a year ago on this very show, we heard how Regina from Hampton, Virginia, has allowed her 15-year-old daughters, Kimberly and Charlotte, to have sex at home. Now, I want you to take a look at what they said back about a year and a half ago. Take a look at this. Do you think this is a good decision that parents should make?
Yes, I do.
Why?
It helps me come to her when I have problems with my boyfriend and everything else like that.
From the audience.
I want to know, what is a twins going to do if they come home pregnant?
I will deal with that. I will.
I would like
but
to.
I will also tell you that the facts are and the statistics are that because I am aware that my daughters are sexually active, and I have taken precautions and steps and became responsible and taught them to be responsible, it decreases their chances. I am not ignorant to anything that these children do. So therefore, if one of these girls comes home pregnant, I will in fact support that child. I will also tell them what their options are. That is my choice. That is my decision. How I run my house is my business.
From the audience. Well, things changed since last year, as things do over a year and a half for both Kimberly and her mom. You guys are back this year.
Yes.
What has changed since the last time I saw you?
I've had a child.
You've had a child. And how old are you?
17.
17. Do you regret the decision to allow sex in your home after this?
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You still don't?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't believe that you can necessarily blame sex at home on teenage pregnancy. Mm-hmm. I was not allowed to have sex at home. I became a mother at the age of 15 with my first child. You can't compare the two. I made a decision based on a choice that Kimberly and Charlotte made. I will say once again, you cannot control when your children become sexually active. It is a choice that they make. And you can sit here and you can talk to this mother about what goes on between this time and that time, and you know, did you watch them between midnight and 5 a.m.? Does anybody here know the time that most teenage pregnancies occur? It's between 3 and 6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Wait a minute, and just a few years ago, y'all may remember the teen sex survey that the Rolonda show conducted, where we found that where do 75% of most teenagers who have sex have it?
At home.
In their parents' homes, whether you know about it or not.
That's a fact.
Coming up next, an 18-year-old aspiring model tells us why she says parents who allow their teenagers to have sex at home, or even co-ed sleepovers for that matter, must not love their children. This is what she says. We're going to have her come out and defend that point right after this.